Hello and welcome to another Factorio Reddit Weekly. I'm Exterminator and thank you so much for joining me again today. And as always, we're checking out the past posts in the previous week here, and due to popular requests over a very long time, I have switched to night mode. I usually just forget, and it doesn't really bother me that much, so I forget to do it. It's not that I'm like purposely just doing it to annoy you guys or something when I haven't done night mode, but we're finally on it. And this hopefully is easier for you all to see, and I'm sure it is better on my eyes as well, so thank you for that. But let's hop into it. So we start off with a very highly upvoted fan creation. Made this for my home screen, wanted to share the obsession. The factory must grow. Nice, I like it. Yeah, this definitely looks like a book cover, doesn't it? Maybe a movie poster too. I mean, this looks really sweet. Half of me wants to steal this from my background, half of me wants to finally figure out, again, make my own take on it, right? That's pretty awesome. I really like that. Very well done. A lot of cool fan art possibilities for the game. When you decide to start using your artillery cannons and the entire northern continent starts migrating towards you, yes. Oh man, when you use artillery, it draws all the neighbors for miles around. Well, basically anything you hit. It doesn't just randomly draw them. It's anything that your artillery hits, it'll aggro all the biters there. Long-range eviction notices usually lead to mass protest. That is very true. Oh, man. Looks like meat. It's back on the menu, boys. Is that an oil patch on the water? Oh. That's actually... Wait, what? It's very lucky oil patch that just spawned on patch. Only land... Say what? Sorry, that's a little hard to read. I've never actually seen that before. I've never seen oil spawn like partly on water. It must be kind of a weird glitch with that. Okay. Got given to Factorio for my birthday. A little early, oof. And after 3 hours, I made my first system. It makes red and green research potions and automatically puts them in the lab. Nice. Very much reminds me of a lot of first-time setups. Welcome to Factorio. This is your life now. Yep. Remember, this is the last day of sanity for you. You think it's bad now? Just wait till oil. One of my uranium cars inexplicably became damaged, and a poor construction bot is now perpetually stuck chasing it in circles. When I read uranium car, I was kind of confused, but now I see, oh, this poor bot. Where does he charge? Over here, I guess? Kovarex, spelled with a C. Nice. I like that it's in green, though. Pretty cool. They're definitely doing modded. This is obviously a modded building. Is that like Industrial Revolutions, maybe? Base looks like someone threw every Factorio screenshot in existence into a blender during a tornado and just built whatever landed on the grid line in the end. Then I saw Corex and all is forgiven. Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. Like, I don't even know. Just really creative things, though. I will say that. Very creative use of stuff in their base. That moment when you realize your 36-hour city block layout is one block off on both axes. Oh no. I think we saw this last week, maybe. I would just stop. I would just quit at this point. When people ask how to stop playing Factorio, yes, this is probably one of the only ways to stop playing. The only way to stop playing Factorio is to fully automate literally every aspect of the game. I tried. It doesn't make you stop. You can always make it run better, faster, smoother, right? This is why you build around the rails, then grid snap it. That's a very good point on that. Oh man, I think I would just stand up from my chair and walk away if something like this happened to me. Remember when biters were shooters? So yeah, this is an extremely early version of the game. This was before I even started playing. They're just being spawn camped. Oh my god. The enemies had turrets too? Oh wow. That's dangerous. I guess that's before in place of worms. Battle tower. Is it really how the game looked? Long way. For comparison, how far the game has come here's the 2014 and 2020 trailer. Yeah, you can see a huge difference. Got to throw in that sweet 2013 trailer too. This is my favorite. Do you like robots, machines, and things that move? I mean, it's a pretty compelling trailer. Yeah, the robots were little UFOs. The car was pretty awesome too. I wonder how many hours of work was spent to reach this moment I dreamed to create my own game Factorio revive this dream I had buried when I started to work. Nice. It's cool that it's revived that for them. I don't know from when this video was, but one might be able to estimate it from the graph in this Friday Facts. Kind of interested to take a look at this, actually. Why do you keep doing this game? What? Okay, game. No, we're not playing a game. I'm just used to the game not cooperating. Okay, so this is probably what we're looking at. Factorio lines of source code over time. Wow, it's a lot. Damn, close to 750,000. That's insane. That's nuts. 2021 already. Stop researching braking power. All the cargo inside is mush now, right? Can you imagine the train stopped that fast? Fill with coal, stop like this, question mark, diamonds? Right, the train stop like this. Oh my god. Oh man. So I don't understand what just happened. The train is going to the far station and gets disabled by the signal, and the train repasses the near station and just kind of slows down to the stop at the station. Yeah. Reminds me of that scene from The Expanse. I remember that. I'm pretty sure. This is my latest Logistic mall blueprint. Enjoy. This is pretty nice. This is pretty cool, honestly. I both like and also not a huge fan of the curvy belts. I would say I'm more leaning towards I like them though. Bottom row, 7th assembler over. What's the grabby boy doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one? Bottom row set, or do they mean from the left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one? I'm not entirely sure which they're referring to, but his best. Heckin' good grabby boy. When you use the upgrade planner, the old items will not be returned for upgrade. You should be able to find places to add filtered yellow chests, allowing bots to return the old items. Huh. Let's see. This is my new 40 reactor nuclear plant. Oh dear. Look at all that steam in the red. What is this red? Is this lights? I like how it's turning the steam red too. Like the light shining through it. It's not really turning the steam red. They just put the steam over the light, I think. But still, this is really, really cool looking. This is actually, I've not really seen a picture of it like in night with lights involved and stuff. This is actually super cool. All these heat pipes, I can like feel the UPS dropping, but that can't really be helped. Something this big just because you need so many heat pipes to transfer it. But 40 reactors, that's a ton of power. Like, holy moly, that's a lot of power. Dude, God, it's enormous. How many water pumps does that thing need? It's probably just as well water's infinite, or you'd be sucking up lakes at rate Nestle would be jealous. I want to know the power production of this. This thing uses 60 offshore pumps, 52 of them pump it 1134 a second, so almost a max of 1200. The other 8 are about half speed. 60, that's ridiculous. Can we see a power? I want to see how much power this generates. So it produces 5.9 gigawatts. That's pretty dang good. That's pretty awesome. Gotta love robots. Oh man, there is something really satisfying about watching like the waves. They almost look like sound waves in a way. Just going and playing stuff. I think these are belts. It's a little hard to see. It's kind of blurry. Oh man, look at this. They just got an achievement. Oh my god, this is so cool. I definitely love bots. Probably more than belts. 55 AM. Yeah, that seems about right for a round of Factorio. Come on, let me just fix this thing in this, and this, and this, and this. Wait, why can I see out my window again? The bots don't go from top to left, go from top left to bottom right, or in any specific order like that because the game checks entities marked for constructing and deconstructing groups of up to like 681.2k, and then order available. Drives me insane that my personal report doesn't prioritize the closest job. This is a massive like pet peeve of mine in the game. I don't know if pet peeve is the right word. This is a very large annoyance for me in the game that I complain about quite a bit. Usually once I get my personal report, like it's very annoying. I have spotlighted this, so this is a good mod for it. So yeah, this should be standard. That's a good point, I think. Anyone else using artillery shells to explore the map? Yes. The most expensive way to explore the map, probably. But also very satisfying. This is a really, really cool shot of it, too. Well done on getting that there. That's super cool. They've launched, holy moly, launched 18,000, more than 18,500 rockets. Pretty impressive. A little humble brag up there. Go into settings and unbind the map drag from your mouse. Now you can click and hold with your mouse with a remote in hand to launch any arty strikes. That's actually really useful. That's super useful. And it kind of makes sense because I basically never, I don't know why you would really use map drag like with the mouse too often when you can just use the movement keys to move the map around, which I find much easier. Angel's petrochem flowchart. Oh my gosh, I hate why I don't know why Reddit started doing this. Okay. Sure. I mean that seems about right for Angels, Bob's Angels. I mean this is Angels, but yeah, okay. So pump jack, natural gas, oil and gas separated rocket. Okay. Yep. So we go through. It's confusing as hell, a bajillion different things, probably just to make like one product. Liquid rubber. Ah, yeah, see? Oh, okay. Oh, well, okay, we get a couple. We get liquid plastic, explosives maybe, this thing. Yeah, that's pretty much all we get. Okay. This seems about right. Very nice. Now do one for pianodins. No thanks. The flowchart for red science would reach this size. Yeah. It's crazy. Just from the looks of it, it seems to be like 10 to 20 times more complicated than vanilla. I might have to try this sometime. Yeah. That's why I don't play it. My 52 reactor Bob's power nuclear setup producing a maximum of 27 gigawatts. Alright. Ooh, that's a cool design. That's really, really cool, actually. Like how it kind of just sprawls out around it. I don't think that's really the right word, but I just realized that I am terrible at math and it's actually 72 reactor setup as I have 2 lots of 36. Math is hard, right? Oh, now this is a serious Covrex processing facility. Holy moly. It's a kick butt facility, man. Look at this. This is like at least half full, maybe almost 3/4 full, all these blue belts. That's nuts. I think, or maybe, I don't know if that is, some of it's Covrex, some of it's just normal processing, but dang. Sure hope you have some pretty rich uranium patches. Maybe a couple 100 million worth. That should last a while, right? When your entire southern border was actually pointless. Oh, that's a serious, feels bad map this year. Totally pointless. I mean, you know, yeah, I mean, it's pointless. I was trying to think of something like consolation. This is really not. This was pretty pointless. I mean, you couldn't have really known unless you explored the whole thing anyway, but if you run out to go bladders and your entire board becomes actually pointless. Yeah, that's very true. It's easier to set up a wall. Don't really need walls if you have enough artillery range. Well, you might want walls like where the turrets are placed. Artillery turrets, since the biters will aggro on them. That's why I'm placing around 30 solar powered radar randomly all over the map right after I build my car. That's a very good call. I should start doing that. Previously when I've done that though, mine just die pretty quickly, so to use some landfill to connect the south. I know it sounds like I'm a politician, but I'm not. Took the feedback on board from the comments and made an alternate version. I like it, but feel it may have lost the harsh neo-communist dystopic vibe. Thanks for the input. I mean, I still like it. Except one dude, yet still made another version. You're true king. The rails couldn't be more accurate. Yeah, right. And the power. Look at these power lines too. I think that's power. Maybe that's a fence. Yeah, that also. I mean, that looks like power lines, right? In Factorio, doesn't it? It's like the biters take my expansion personally. Yeah, I mean, how rude of them. Like, obviously this is our land. We're building on it. Because you nuked their favorite tree. No, you gotta nuke something. You could say they're biter about it. Bugs incoming. There are a lot of them. Mission control. Right. Factory must grow. Nice. I love the in-game signs. Or rockets? Holy sh... Is this actually rockets? Expensive lights you have there. Yeah, this was me. This was... Oh, that's a beautiful lamp display. I like this lamp cut... Wait, what? Yeah, this is freaking rockets, I think. Oh my god. It won't let me zoom in any closer, but... The unedited is around 40 minutes. Is there a way I can send that here? Yeah, okay, I want to see this. Standard definition. Can I get an HD? Yeah, this is rockets. Holy cow. This is so freaking cool. Yeah, this is a bit of an expensive display here, but I think it fits right into the Factorio theme. The factory must grow. Wow, that must have taken a lot of trial and error to get that right. Not the launching at once, because you can definitely do that, but the like shape and arrangement of it. That's freaking awesome. Lazy Bastard is the weirdest, best, and most infuriating experience in Factorio. I would agree with all of it except the middle part. Doing Lazy Bastard achievement is really fun, and at the same time extremely frustrating to the point of being unnerving. Didn't have any trouble with the mechanics of it. I know exactly what to do, but all my bad habits are flushed out. Yeah. Every little failure to plan costs a run back to the hub or plopping a assembler if I'm near a wire. Not a big deal near the base, but setting up oil outpost gets interesting. About to begin the blue science, and it's taken me at least twice as long to get to this point. I will never do this achievement again, but I think it's the best one in the game and the one I'll be most proud of. Yeah. To get the logistics bots up and running, the woes of forgetting items will be over. You can just set up the correct logistics requests and you'll always be stocked with what you need. They did mine without bots altogether, this person. Oh my gosh. Well, I agree that bots help a lot. I feel like the effort required to get bots up running is similar to launching a rocket. Interesting. I don't know if I would really agree with that, but anyone ever look back at old screenshots and think, how far we've come? Yep. Although, some people's bases just always remain this way. I don't really know what's going on here, but what's going on with the... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what is this? Pretty sure that was to store iron ore instead of, using a chest. Interesting. It's really funny. 9% to my 1 million rocket goal. Happy 4th of July. Nice. Over 9,000. Or actually, that's 90,000? Oh, yeah. Can't count. Damn. Kind of goes on to 1 billion. Or really? Maybe 1 million was too low. How do you keep track of the rockets? Yeah, you could check the counter. Oh, yeah. Except there is none. Pulse count on satellite. Build factory since there's only one. Okay, fair enough. I just realized that you can read signals from gates, and my battery charging station without passive power draw was born. Okay, well, this is obviously modded, but battery charging station without passive power is born. Nice. Play Crash 02, and I remember wanting to use a Tesla, but it used so much passive electricity, and I wasn't smart enough to do this. Genius. Yeah, very good use. Being able to wire gates is pretty useful. Death World with very small starting area, finally stabilized. Oof. The Death Worlds with small starting areas are really tough. Well done on stabilizing this point. Usually when I try Death World, I basically never stabilize. I'm like always right on the edge of about to die and not really progressing. I mean, you can see the hordes of biters. The double wall with the space here was really smart. I'm not sure the space really does very much, but turrets like crazy. Tons of ammo production. As the biters scale up, they'll definitely want to go piercing ammo for sure. Yeah, Death Worlds are crazy. Finally, the hard part of the Death World starts now, getting the second iron patch before the first one runs out due to bullet consumption. Yes, and getting oil up and running. Definitely expanding out before you run out of resources due to being like bunkered up in your base, I think is definitely the hardest part. I did it! Help me a kipper, I'll be back for breakfast. Finish the game. Watch your step. Oh, that was not this one. Ever since joining the subreddit, I see a ton of people talking about how everyone has gotten hit by a train, so when I bought the game last week, I decided that I would try everything to win without getting clobbered by a train. I was successful. I only had half a dozen trains, but I'm so proud of it. Nice. I used trains in my first playthrough many years ago. The belts that were bringing me ore in from far away. Yeah, I use belts. I did use trains eventually in my first main playthrough, but I did use belts quite a bit because I struggled a lot with trains. Surprise, surprise. Opinions to 4-lane crossing reworked after my first suggestion. Not too bad. It looks really cool. Trains moving together on the parallel tracks will block each other because the right turn track and crossing track connect both lanes into a single block. That's true. And another 8 more signals fixed. Thanks. Nice. Fat ship. This is becoming more and more of a common tactic. I like it. It's pretty smart because they just put gears and copper in there. It looks like, and like you can, and maybe iron too, obviously, because they're making circuits. They can make a ton of stuff just from that. That's smart. That's really smart. Not really able to do eventually without logic. Wow. Party pooper. It is good, though, for the other thing. For just like early game. Nuclear power achieved. Done wrong, I guess. Okay. That's a lot of steam. That's a ton of steam storage. Holy moly. I only installed those boilers for my coal liquefaction, and well, I thought using nuclear fuel might be fun too. Nice. No reason to buffer steam. Thank God, someone who agrees with me. Nuclear fuel boiler already buffers and can only support 2 steam engines. Oh, cool. I would agree with this too. Let's check out one more. Compact Tileable Covert setup. Interesting. So combinators, I don't know why this is set up to be the construction planner. I mean, these don't look to be connected to anything. I mean, this is obviously, I think, signaling like an input, but maybe this should, excuse me, just indicates nothing should go on there. Main point of this design is the U238 transporting belt on the right. The splitters set to left input first, which guaranteed U238 coming out. The centrifuge can get consumed first. Also, the 238 needs to be on the right side of the belt, otherwise the 238 coming out won't get consumed fully, thus blocking the output and halt the centrifuge. Makes sense. And I think that's going to do it for this one, folks. Some awesome posts, as always. Some really cool stuff. This I think needs to be more highly upvoted. I honestly think it maybe wasn't because people thought it was just a light display like I did. and didn't really realize it was all the rockets launching, because it takes a minute for them to take off before you realize what's going on. So at a quick glance, it looks like lights. But anyway, super good stuff. As always, I hope you all enjoyed. I would love to hear your comments below. I always enjoy reading your thoughts. If you did enjoy, a like is appreciated. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Keep up with all the new content that comes out. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.